All right, to me, it seems like I just cut the grass yesterday. I mean, I ain't lying. It's like, wow. It's hard for me to believe that it's time to cut grass again, everybody. But I think it was last Thursday or Friday. I can't keep track anymore. Here we go. Here we go on the adventures of what? So, get my phone out, get my key out, and crank her up. How many hours are on this bad boy? Oh, that's funny. I'm all confused today. Can I beat the storms? I don't know. Just got thunderstorms and I'll just cut where I can cut. Very easy to cut grass this time of year because it's so, it just grows so fast. All right, how did we do? Oh my gosh, man. Woo! Close to 2 hours. 2 hours on that thing, and oh my gosh. After you do that, yeah, can you walk? Woo! Listen, you have no idea how that thing rides. Oh my gosh, gotta get my legs moving there. Yeah, so it's about 2 hours, but I didn't finish. I mean, I just did the property, not the front of the fence, not the field. So I'll get motivated to do that tomorrow. I really want to jump in the pool before it starts raining or thundering, but oh my gosh, everybody. Woo! Yeah. And man, this is one of those spring summers where the grass is not stopping. I mean, this stuff's heavy. Thank God for that diesel. That diesel lawnmower is huge on the torque, so you really can just eat up this grass. Now, I've had gas engine zero-turn mowers, and you can't do it. I just did as quickly. And that's a challenge. Once this grass starts getting too high, you got to set the deck at a higher level so you don't really cut it. So you're back cutting the grass sooner than later, and then it puts so much strain on that engine. It just can't pull it. That diesel can, man. I tell you what, I have so many projects. I just have so many projects. Just cleaning stuff up. Oh, I gotta move the plumb crazy in here and get the race truck. Really, I don't know. The race truck needs to be detailed big time. But tomorrow, the wife and I get the trash. Tomorrow we get the trash, and then the wife's gonna follow me up in the Grand Cherokee and get that thing to the dealer to get new tires. You know, it's interesting, the tires, I wish I would have shown that today in my video. The tires that I bought were supposedly these tires that they don't wear with that road noise. They kind of have like a better sound to them, so you don't hear the tires as well. You know how they do that? I mean, this is so weird. So the regular tire was $10 less. So I paid like $254 versus like $244 at Tire Rack. And I noticed right before I was ordering them that the one had, you know, a better road noise inhibitor, or whatever you want to call it. And so I got the tires today, and Ridge, the service guy, goes, "Oh, you got the run flats." And I'm like, "No, I didn't know these things were run flats, really?" You guys, look at this stuff inside here. It's foam. So they literally put a whole sticky surface inside. Then they have strips of foam inside the tire. So I guess that foam absorbs the road noise through that tire. Isn't that something? I never knew that. So, well, I spent basically an extra $40. It may have only been like $8, but for the most part, I spent $4 more on me to hopefully have a tire that doesn't have that road noise. So I'm crazy. Now, what I do is I put all the dogs in, but I learned the hard way, everybody. Everybody knows I learned the hard way. Gypsy's scared of that lawnmower, and she ran away. You know, so what I do now is I just put everybody in the house, and they just all hang out together. And it's really better anyways, because I'm cutting the grass. If the dogs are just running amok, it's hard to stay focused on that, if you know what I mean. So let's get to so good old Brian. He just loves this plum crazy. Can you blame him? Bird crap all over it. So now I should have my thing programmed here for me. I do. Cool, man. So it's here. This is another car that needs to be cleaned up. Oh my gosh, everybody. It's never ending. Climbing out of cars. Motorcycles. Not much motorcycles. Woo! Alright, let me see here. I think I was going to pull it straight in. That's for sure. You know, and I was telling Brian today, so, you know, this car, you know, have you ever I have never seen this same car. Meaning the color, this color package. I haven't seen it. Now, sure, I've seen tons of Dodge Charger wide bodies. I've seen a ton of them. But I've not seen this plum crazy purple combination. Bobby at the dealership, he was like, this is my favorite car. I mean, he's like, I like this more than that Gold Rush. I think Bobby's running around on that. Well, I don't know. That Mustang's supposed to get a new window. You remember the window? The grinder? Remember? I mean, I can't believe I did it. So I was in a shop with Julia and the grinder, and I was cutting metal on this vise right here, and the grinder was all the stuff was hitting that front window of that Mustang. So I called my good friend at Patriot Glass down in Ashford, Virginia, and for $300, I mean, in hindsight, I would have done this earlier. I thought that'd be a $500 to $800 bill, but he said for $300 we'll do it. So I told Bobby, just send it down there, and I know Mike, he knows me because I've done business with him over the years on my vehicles. So I said, just send it down there, and I told him just to have Mike call me, and I'll give you my credit card or phone. I'll pay $300 for it and forget it. Just because that was like the last thing Bobby knows. So, and Bobby claims he's right. I have a cut in that seat. My knife. I hate these knives that you put on your side of your pocket knives. They have a little metal clip. I have done it so many times. I have gotten out of the car, and as I'm angling out, my pocket knife has cut the leather. So that car already has a damaged front leather seat. I even walked by one of my other cars one day in the shop, and I hit the car, and I scratched the hell out of the back left side of that car walking through the shop to go to my office. Not that car, but another car. Those pocket knives, they really are dangerous because those metal clips hang right out of your pocket here, and if you're not careful, you'll scratch something. Right, here's the race truck. I don't know if I just leave that there. Get the dogs out, and the big challenge we have now is they're shedding like crazy. So let's see here. All right, let's do the routine. Let's get Gypsy out first, and girl. You know, it's crazy, everybody. These guys go right in these cages. They really do. I mean, I have no problem. I mean, I know a lot of people would have told me, since I never crate. See all the hair? See all the hair? Hairball sitting. I know a lot of people would have said to me is, come on, Pops, come on. Come on, get out, get out, get out, get out. Come on. Get out, get out, get out. Go. Who do you say? Yeah. I know a lot of people have told me that since you didn't crate train them when they were younger, they're not gonna stay in this cage. They're gonna go nuts. I think the opposite happened. You know, the biggest problem of putting a puppy in a crate is they bark and cry all night long. And thank goodness these guys don't. But this is what you want to see right here. This is the goal. Now, and what I've already learned the hard way is just putting them in the barn and locking the barn down and going away. What do? They piss and crap in that barn. So I've learned. See there? So that's great. So she's got the diarrhea. She's the mud butt. I mean, that's the crap. I came in the other day, and there was just so much of that crap everywhere. So thank God these guys are doing that. And after I run on the lawnmower, I just feel like grime because you're riding around on a lawnmower. Oh my gosh. I am so lucky. If you're watching my video when I was cutting the grass over here, I hit one of these toys. It's blue. If you really look in the video, I am so lucky, man. That thing launched. If that had been a different angle, I honestly believe if that thing would have hit the back of my window, it would have probably broke it. Oh my, that I didn't know was there. It was covered up, and that blue, you know, it's like this. It's a hard plastic blue thing toy, and it literally went all the way down there. And so I was thinking, oh my God, had that been a different position and it hit the back of that truck window, probably would have broke it. I've done that, just so you know. All right, in all the years I've been here, I've blown out just one time my Suburban. Had a Suburban parked like that, and I blew out one of the back windows. So, I've blown out my front window of my house. Yeah, those lawnmowers. Here we are. All right, it's time. They say it's Miller time. I say it's swim time, Yeti time. And then this thing looks so cool. I mean, so yeah, I mean, who I mean, it's just, you know, on my channel, I always ask people questions, and rarely do people respond to my questions. Who on my channel has seen this car besides my channel? Who on my channel has seen a black Camaro Z28 2015 low mileage? Who? You know, I mean, anybody, they're going to say, yeah, I've seen the cars. No, I'm talking about your neighborhood, your own backyard, where you live. I'm not talking about my channel. So, but I never get really responses out of that, to be honest with you. I really think once I can kind of get things back in order, I really think I'm going to do the tuxedo look on that. I think that truck would look good with a blacked out top. See how the Grand Cherokee has that blacked out? That really gives it more character. I think that truck would really look pretty good. And if I thought I was keeping the Lightning, I'd probably do the same thing. That's challenging. That is very, man, it's just all about the damn money, everybody. It's just too much. I mean, the thing is, I'm still carrying, I mean, it isn't like, I mean, I have cut a lot of debt, but I still have a ton of freaking debt. I mean, come on. I'm still carrying 9 car payments, man. I mean, the motorcycles, I'm still carrying, you know, like 15 or 20 motorcycles. Yeah. So, I mean, it ain't like, be one thing if I had 2 vehicles left after having 30 and having 1 motorcycle left after having 20. Oh, yeah, would the cash flow and everything else be huge? Huge. So, also, I was thinking to myself, you know, I just thought I always thought maybe do I black out the hood? I don't think I should. I mean, probably look more neat on this truck is maybe a nice blue stripe over here on top of the truck, maybe. I don't know. But it looks really good. I'm getting a lot of people comment on it. All right, you guys come on in here. Come here. I'm going to go in for a second. And Gypsy this is where I walk in the house. And Gypsy, you know, poof, gone. You know, it's so hot out. It's so cool in here. That air conditioner I bought really has, see this, look at this here, everybody. I mean, is that impressive? I mean, that's what I want to see. But this new air conditioning unit, the wife will hate me showing the house, but I don't care. This new AC unit I put in is awesome. It really does a great job. Yeti time.